Hi, everybody. Everybody see me and hear me okay? Hi, AJ. Hi, Dale, Sarah, Sandra Moody, Rob. Karen V's taken off to go clean. Love you too. Kicking it. How's everyone doing this afternoon? It's a late afternoon. Hi, Candle. 5x5. Okay, good to go. TH2, Big Bro. Hi. Hi, Gentle Heart. I hope everyone's having a good afternoon. Bigfoot's been crazy busy all late morning into the afternoon. Canning again. Imagine that.
Hey, brother.
Hi, bro. My biological blood brother is in there as well. We're doing a giveaway today. Hi, Job Neil. I'm going to wait a little bit to get some more in here, but you don't need to be here for the giveaway. You just need to get a hold of me within like 6 days. So today's Sunday, so by noon on Saturday, just give me an email. Conservative Patriot, good afternoon, Amy. Elaine, sorry. Brooke Shaw, Tinfoil TV, Chef Kicker, hello. My brother was out playing in the forest, hacking down brush. Can't believe he got a pond, dude. Like, seriously? We're gonna have to stock that, right? Go fishing.
I want to show them my applesauce.
Yeah, Bigfoot wants to show y'all the applesauce, and then we'll get going on the giveaway. I'm gonna share my screen, and I think you guys noticed this time I did a thumbnail for the giveaway. Yeah, I had some before he canned it. It was scrumdiddlyocious. And Mom and Dad, if you're watching, yes, we used the apples that y'all picked last weekend. And now he's canning sliced apples so that way I can just open a jar and add it to apple crisp or anything I want. Yep, homemade applesauce. It was good too. But these apples, I forgot what they are. Oh, it's a creek. Okay. Well, still, you bought a creek. Hi, Vermont Prepper. Yeah, Bigfoot's doing a really good job. And Lazarek and Chris Homestead sent them jar lids. So that was cool. All right, I'm going to share my screen and show you all what I picked out this month. See if y'all can see that. Yep, let me just make it big. All right. So this is a hiking, camping, fishing adventures. It's 32 pieces, professional emergency survival kit. This professional emergency survival equipment equipped with large capacity first aid bag used to store 32 pieces of emergency survival equipment and emergency supplies designed for camping, hiking, hunting, and mountain biking adventure trips to meet any medical or emergency needs. Tactical flashlight, tactical pen, and I believe that tactical pen on the end has a glass breaker, like a window breaker. Bracelet, compass, whistle, tactical knife, fishing equipment set, etc.
A lot of paracord in there.
Yeah, there's paracord. There's a paracord bracelet.
Ferro rod.
There's some fishing tackle there, some scissors. There's a rain poncho, a utility tool. What do they call them? It's not a Leatherman, but multi-tool. Yeah, so that's what we've decided to do this month. Yeah, I thought it was kind of an awesome kit. I don't know. We don't really have one like that, but we have several things, not all of those things. We don't have a nice compass like that, but this all comes in a nice handy dandy little bag. Good afternoon, Lori's World. Cashew, Gesundheit. Hello. All right, guys. Well, the awesome any one of those. If I answer, yeah, let me go up and really read what Hino's picking. Oh, thank you for sharing my brother's link. Yeah, you go over and sub to my brother. He's pretty cool, I guess. Sunflower Prepper, hello. All right, well, I'm gonna stop sharing this screen and go to the wheel. I don't want to keep y'all here forever unless y'all want to chit chat afterwards. So what I did is I did the same thing as usual, the random wheel name generator. Now move this up and make it bigger. So what I did this month is I put, so if your name doesn't have a number near it, it just means that you're days into the membership instead of 1 month. But like Lady Hammer is been a member for 4 months, and Arknan 3 months, and as you go on, like Tinfoil TV, Cadwin, Walter, Arkansas, JV, they've all been 5 months. So this is our 5th giveaway. Hello, Fuzz T-Fork. Can't win if you don't join. That's right. You can all be here, but yep, unless if you're a member, you're part of the giveaway. We do other giveaways as well, and Bigfoot and I are bouncing back and forth for the 5,000 sub giveaway, whether we're going to do ham radios or Berkey.
It'll be something nice.
It'll be something nice. Sunflower Pepper and Ginger Ninja. All right, guys. Well, let's get this started. See if I can't make this wheel bigger. Or is that big enough?
That's big.
That's big? Okay. All right. Well, good luck, everyone. I'm excited. My belly gets all like excited. Trust in God first. Yay! Well, congratulations, Trust in God. Hi, Lazarus. Popping in on a break from prepping shopping. Yeah, get that prepping shopping done. I don't see Trust in here, but I know that he was doing a live earlier. But Trust in God, you know how to get a hold of me. You can just drop me a text or email or whatever you decide you want to do. Congratulations. All right, let's see. Get this name wheel generator out of here. Hi. Good afternoon, Sandra, Moody, and CJ. So I've decided to do something this time kind of different as well. Let's see. If I don't know you, you can't come up, but I'm going to drop the StreamYard link and see if any of y'all want to come up and say hi or chit chat. Hi, Rebel. Canners. Ooh. Rebel Canners, Bigfoot. Bigfoot's canning in the kitchen today. Well, actually, he's water bathing today. Thank you for sharing my link. Hopefully some videos of our new property soon. Cool. Yep. Yeah, this is my brother. Congratulations. Trust in God first.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Congratulations, trust in God. Woo-hoo.
I know, right? Woohoo. So how are you doing today?
It's morning for me. I know it's noon everywhere else, but tinfoil, she never starts her day until afternoon.
Bigfoot's waving hi.
That's my favorite cat.
Yeah.
Bigfoot! I
How's
love
it going?
it.
Well,
Oh,
I'd be
just
careful.
like
Raven better be your favorite cat.
Wow.
Yeah, we gotta like Raven too.
Yeah. Well, Raven bites Bigfoot, so you probably are his favorite cat.
Oh,
Yeah. I mean, not all the time, but yeah.
And I did put my cat in today since it's Halloween because she's part black. I'm all nervous.
Yeah.
I do this every year. I've been doing this for 20 years. I had a black cat before. There was just stupid stuff that happened years ago that really messed my mind up for Halloween. All right.
That was my first time water bath canning, Lee. So far it's just applesauce, but it turned out pretty good.
Woohoo.
Well, you did water bathe that onion and peppers a couple weeks ago.
All 3 jars sealed.
Yeah, they all sealed.
Do you cook with applesauce too?
Do I cook with applesauce? Yeah, I like to put it in pancakes and I don't know, just different things. I love applesauce. It's yummy.
You're going to think I'm weird, but I hate it.
Really?
Yeah, because we had a lot of it in the 70s.
Well,
yeah.
My youngest daughter doesn't care for applesauce.
It's just one of those things from the 70s that, I don't know. But then the 70s are coming back.
Highland Quilts and Reliable Towing and Calamity Jane. Hey, I think Lazarick already knows, but I'm sure it's Lee. Go tell Trust in God to get over here.
Yeah.
I know. Jeez.
And hello, Adirondack Camping Adventures. Hey.
That's my brother.
Oh, hello, brother.
Like for real, all y'all are my brothers and sisters, but he's like, we fought and hugged each other and, shared
DNA.
Well, yeah, we have the same parents.
Yeah, he has similar DNA.
Yeah.
I consider that a brother.
He just bought another property and he's got another property that has water as well. But he just got another one that has water on it.
Oh.
I got a buddy coming up here to come visit us. Hi, Eric.
What's doing?
Hi, Karen.
Karen. Oh, you're cute. You got a nice smile. I love that smile.
Thank you.
He's smart too.
Oh, well.
Yeah, it's a smile that makes the world go round.
That especially for you.
Oh, too cute.
The way to clean another house. So we haven't told him anything about anything going on tonight. You know what day it is.
Yep.
But hopefully he'll get to go. If not, we're not saying anything. We really don't like to do that. Come here.
Talking to you.
Oh yes, he talks to you when he's not talking.
Want to say something funny?
Don't do anything.
Well, yeah.
Oh, he's too funny.
Kicking at home says, "Hey Eric, I hope you have a fun day."
Yeah. You know what also is funny?
What?
Subscribe to our channel.
Well, I love getting your videos. They warm my heart. They make me giggle.
Did you hear that?
You gonna make her a new song? Hey, you know what?
What?
I gotta go.
No,
Knock knock.
don't say anything bad.
Who's there?
Nobody's home.
Tell her about the sleep code.
I think we're looking at the next future famous TikToker.
Happened to reach us with 25% less toes.
Make him laugh. Oh my God, let's keep him. He's cute.
Oh yeah, Eric's my buddy.
Oh, yeah. Hey, who do you want to go see?
Later, CJ. I guess Trust in God and CJ are going into the app.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That is. Wow, that's a big dog.
somebody just drove in front of us.
So Eric,
That's
what do you think of the talking kitty?
Yeah, what do you think about a talking kitty?
what that is.
Oh, that's
That's Ken.
That's tinfoil.
I love her voice.
That's Ken. Look. You see,
He's
it's a
like,
talking
I'm
kitty with a-
confused.
I thought that was a tree. That's what I. When you said tree, the cat's like.
Oh my God, he's
Yeah,
so
that's-
cute. He's so cute. I love
Oh
it.
yeah, he's a trip.
Hey, is Trust coming out?
Hey, guess what the favorite animal I love in the whole world is?
What?
A fox.
A fox?
A fox.
They're pretty cool.
Yes.
Yeah, if I find anybody killing one, I'm gonna kill them.
No, you're not
Whoa.
going to kill anybody.
Well, he's
That's
passionate
what
about
we
them.
feel about our patriots. Somebody
Oh,
get one
yeah.
of them. We're gonna get them.
He's passionate about those.
Oh, he's got so much energy. I love it. Oh, there's Trust in God. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Trust in God. You're the monthly giveaway winner. I'll show you
Yeah,
what
that's
you want.
awesome.
Because whatever he gets, I get it, right?
Yeah, right.
You're a
I
winner.
don't think
You're a
so.
winner.
Winner,
Yeah.
chicken dinner.
Yeah, Trust in God.
You got the 32-piece survival kit with bag.
Oh, that's nice.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Plethora of good stuff.
Look at that compass.
Okay, well, you better
He's
try
like, I
that,
want that compass.
because we've got to go down the road some more.
Hi. Bye, y'all. I love
Well, I love you too, Aunt. Mwah.
More, sweetie. Be good.
Yes.
you. Bye.
Mwah. Bye.
Have a good day.
Okay, y'all. I'll let you go.
I'm playing my
Thank you,
Switch.
Karen.
See right here? There's Nintendo.
Cute.
Like I said, we haven't said anything yet. To hold this, because I've got to get down the road. We're going back to another house. We've already finished one.
Hi, I'm Amanda.
Hi.
I'm a cat.
All the time. Okay. Got it? Oh, that curve is not good. Okay. So is Trust going to get out?
Trust,
Are
are you gonna come up here?
Trust is leaving, I guess, to go into the out, but oh, there he is. He's actually coming up.
Woohoo! Congratulations.
Hi. He's at the store.
Yeah, I'm at the,
Ooh, I see empty shelves behind you.
awesome. Thank you, like Freddy, the gift, and Bigfoot. You know, I'm glad y'all are still okay.
How are you feeling?
Hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. It's the same.
You
I'm
doing
standing
good?
by.
I see empty shelves.
waiting for my son to bring me another freaking golf cart because the other one died.
Uh-oh.
He had to push it. And I'm having to stand here by our cart.
Well,
So
congratulations.
that was a 32. That was a 32-piece what?
A 32-piece medical survival fishing kit.
Oh, awesome!
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's got a ferro rod
Well,
and a compass and a knife and a flashlight. And you got to watch that flashlight, though, so Prepping 101 doesn't get it.
That's true.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, knowing 101, he will try to snag it.
Congratulations, Trust. You deserve it.
Well, thank you. Well, thank you. Now I won't get lost with that compass.
That's right. We don't want you to get lost ever.
No. So,
Because we love you.
no, I love y'all too. It was a surprise. I was listening to you until I got out of the car. And of course, my son had to run in and get the golf cart, and we took it down there. And of course, it died by the time I got in the store. So, but I was able to find propane that they've been out of. So,
Nice.
yeah. Yeah.
Oh, the little 1-pounders.
Yep, I had to get the 1-pounders. But
Yep.
hey, 2 for $7. You can't beat that. So,
Shit, I paid almost $10 for 2.
yeah, that's the normal prices. But because they had them here, they had them for $7. I'm like, oh, I'm snagging them. So I emptied the shelf. There's only 6 left, but I took them. I hoarded it, darn it.
Well, at this point, you got to get what you can get. I mean, I used to go, well, I'll leave one. But you know what? We've been prepping for too long. People have been awake for a while. If you didn't get if you didn't get it, then you just didn't get enough. You had to buy it all.
Yeah, if I don't get it, that's what they've been doing. So I'm doing it this time.
I think Rip Curl come in here to pick on you, trust in God.
So
Rip Curl says, what? I won? No, trust in God won it.
We love Rip Curl.
Yeah, he's an awesome.
yeah, Rip Curl, I think you won all of 101's flashlights. Contact 101.
I know, he's got some flashlights.
Wouldn't that be funny if he did a flashlight giveaway? It would just be so, fitting.
If they gave away flashlights, 101 would probably come up every time. I'm like, really? He hacked my system.
Good
Because
point.
101 needs.
Where's your those adapters?
Thank you,
From the big rope.
Oh, cute. Yeah, please don't forget about joining Lake Fairy and Bigfoot Prepper and TJ's. What are they called?
They're memberships.
Memberships, because each channel has something different to offer, okay? And Lake Fairy does monthly giveaways, and TJ's gonna get something going, and what is Bigfoot does books and signed books.
And giveaways. Yeah, he does a lot of signed books by the author.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To me, that's even better than something from Amazon. Getting the author to sign the book, that's really cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you guys take, it doesn't cost. It's a minimal amount. It's once a month. You don't have to do super chats the rest of the month if you don't want to. But if you want to, you can do that too. But
Well, last month, Karen V got a free super chat on my channel.
woohoo!
So yeah,
Oh,
if you're a
awesome.
member, if you're a member for so long, they'll allow a free super chat.
Ooh, nice. I'll have to go check that out.
Yeah.
So please join, you guys. It just makes it more fun. It does help the channels, and they give back to the community. It's not like they're pocketing it all. They give back. I know they give back.
Right.
They sent a beautiful leather-bound Bible to my friend Stephanie in California.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, because she got a divorce and her husband had ended up with boxes in another state. And of course, the Bible was there, and she really wanted to sit through Bigfoot's, live streams and be part of it. And she needed a Bible, and Lake Ferry and Bigfoot sent her one. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It looks nicer than a pair of Italian shoes. The leather bounding on this thing is so beautiful.
Bushcraft Bigfoot has canned applesauce, and he just got done canning
Peppers.
Slices of apples.
Oh.
And then he made like a cinnamony broth. Now she was diving. Oh, Dale
What was that
James.
powder in the jar?
There's no powder in there. The
that
applesauce?
last jar you showed, it looked like powder or something. I'm on a phone, so
Yeah, it's
it's not gonna look
applesauce.
normal.
No, it's applesauce.
Oh, okay, awesome,
Yeah,
awesome.
it was scrumdiddlyocious too. I had some before he canned it.
Oh, I hate applesauce. Sorry.
My brother's
gotta-
in chat today, trusting God.
Now oh, hi, Lake Ferry's brother. Hey, now Bigfoot's got to make pork chops tonight, so you can put the applesauce over it.
That is so good.
And applesauce. Did you eat a lot of applesauce when you grew up too, trusting God?
Yep. When I was
Yeah.
little, I ate a lot of it,
Yep. So
Rip,
did I.
but now it's bad.
Rip Curl wants to know
You-
if you're at
Don't like me,
Wally.
you. Now what?
Rip Curl wants to know if you're at Wally World.
Oh no, I don't go in that heathen place.
Thank you, Nose
No, I'm-
Pickin'.
Oh, nose picking.
I'm in HEB. I think my son got lost. Well, this owl got packed real quick because it's a coffee owl. He probably ran to one of his girlfriends and he's talking to her. And they're riding around on the cart. No, my luck. And he'll get it to me and he'll die out too. That's my luck today. Except for Lake Ferry and Bigfoot. They brought me luck today.
Yay.
Yay.
Yoo-hoo.
Yeah, we do other giveaways too on my channel and on Bigfoot's channel, not just member giveaways. Sometimes we do them just cause, and then sometimes when we hit certain goals, we'll do another one. Our next goal is 5,000 subs.
Woohoo.
Yeah, we're going to do a big giveaway for that one.
Maybe I should think about doing something like that sometime, I guess. I don't know. I never even thought I'd be YouTubing and doing this stuff. Like, I didn't, I wasn't dreaming of this when I was growing up. Yeah, I'm going to grow up and be a YouTube star. There was no YouTube. There was no internet.
Yeah, we didn't have internet.
So, like, I don't know. Maybe one day I'll figure it out. Yeah. I still need to wake up. It's 12:30 here in the Pacific Northwest, but that means morning for me.
Yeah.
I don't know about you,
So
but I've
before I go,
I'm sleeping. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Trust. Go ahead, Trust. Sorry.
So before I go, Lake Ferry, I'll email you my address again
Okay.
in case you don't have it anymore.
Yeah, I
And
don't think.
y'all been affected with the CME/plasma blast, whatever's supposed to hit the northern part up there?
Yeah, we're getting winds now.
Yep, we are too.
Yeah.
I did a stream earlier telling you good luck to the north end, but when I read all
Yeah.
that, but
Maybe we'll see some auras tonight.
I went and bought
yeah,
a
I'm
telescope just
supposed
to see
to be
if I
able to
could
see it from your location. As long as it's not too cloudy.
Right.
But okay. Well, I'm going to go to the end of the aisle and wait for my son since it looks like he's lost.
All right. Well, be careful while
Just
you're
kidding.
interviewing out.
Congratulations again. It's your lucky day. It's your good day.
Thanks. I love y'all and love chat.
Love you too.
Sorry for son, brother.
Hi, Georgia Peach,
See how
Puppy.
to turn this off.
Hi, Texas Redley.
How are y'all doing?
Good. How are you?
Good.
We just did a monthly giveaway, and Trust in God was at the store, but he graced us with his presents anyways.
Good for him.
Yeah.
You're a monthly channel something
I
winner.
got done with all my rat killing today, so I figured I'd hop on.
Awesome.
Oh, my favorite thing to do on a Sunday. I'm a cat, okay? Get it?
Oh,
Yeah, I'm a cat. I like to do that. No, I was just kidding. Only on the internet, though, people. I am
Michigan is getting hit with power outages. Okay, I was wondering about that because they said something about that 2 days ago that they possibly would be hit with power outages.
Okay, let me go look at the power outage map real quick.
Yeah.
Tell you what's going on.
I'm going to grab myself a hat.
I'm staying indoors today just because of what's coming. I don't see any power outages at the moment, but
Oh, speaking of power outages.
well, actually, yeah, it shows that there's like nothing's lit up, saying, oh, but there are like 800 in Michigan. Michigan, it's in the 800s, so that's why it's not showing up, but there are some power outages happening. Oh, Pennsylvania's got 1,142, but it's not lit up.
Right.
Virginia's got almost 1,000. It's not lit up on that 10,000 plus. That's all.
Hello, Hawkeye. I've been filling.
That's so weird. You and I were both on the same page last week about the Crisco and the candle.
So I put a tapered candle down here in the middle. And then, I filled the whole thing with Crisco. This thing right here, this size, will be between 65 to 72 days, 8 hours a day of heat and or light. So what's nice is that, see a little wick?
Oh.
What's nice is that you have to use canning jars though, because this will get up to at least 80 degrees. So you need to make sure you put something underneath it, like a metal tray or something. But what's nice is that you can put these in your preps. It's got the canning jar lid on it, and you can pack it away for an emergency. Also, you can use, instead of taper candles, if you don't feel the need to have bigger ones, you can use birthday candles with the smaller ones.
Oh.
Yeah, and these are your jelly jars. So you would put a birthday candle in there. What I do for the little ones is I take the Crisco. It doesn't have to be Crisco. It can be the cheap brand. I put it in a measuring cup, like a Purex measuring cup, and pop it in the microwave, make it liquid. And then you can let it cool, and then don't ever put a hot jar or hot liquid in a container in your refrigerator right away. But if you put it in the fridge after it's cooled down, it'll get hard enough where you can put the candle through it. What's neat about that is that you can take food coloring and you can put like a little bit of Crisco, melt it, put some food coloring, put it into the jar, let it cool. After it's cooled, you do another layer, and you can make layers with the kids and make them striped and have different color candles.
LGBTQ candles, huh?
No.
Sorry, with the rainbows.
No, not those. Just, if you wanted to do red and white or, something for the holidays or just your favorite color.
Don't try to reuse wine glasses and think you can make candles with wine glasses. People think that, no, it will shatter and break and the fire will travel with that oil.
Now this oil, this is Crisco. This is going to burn very, very hot. Another thing, so I went out to the garage and I found that a squirrel or some other something with the great wildlife of the Adirondacks knocked over my clay pots.
Ooh.
What you can do is get a terracotta pot, like a clay pot, and you can put that over top of this and create a heater for a small room. But again, put this on something metal, like a tray, or put it in another glass Pyrex thing. But you want something to support this so that way if anything does happen, it doesn't catch fire. Safety first. But yeah, I would show you guys, but what you do with the terracotta pot is just put it over top. And what you can do is you can take either the bottom of that pot, some of them come with little bottoms, so that way when you water a plant, it doesn't go all over the place, or you can use a quarter to block that hole on the top. And I really wanted to show you all that, but mine are broke.
How many of those do you have?
What?
Those candles.
These? How
Yeah.
many?
Yeah. I mean, it takes a while to do that. I'm just curious how many you stock.
Oh, well, I mean,
You only need a few, I guess, right?
yeah, this one would last us a whole month.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually just keep this stocked, and whenever I feel like making one, I'll just make one.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I don't keep, I personally have not been stocking these, but I'm going to start. So that way they're already made, because there's nothing worse than SHTF and then you're trying to make something that you need during
Yeah,
an
I know, right?
SHTF.
I have
Right.
a question.
Uh-huh.
Would stocking Sterno cans at this point be a good thing, or is it kind of a waste of time? I mean, I've got most of my other stuff and propane and blah, 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 but I'm thinking maybe I should get some 6-hour Sterno cans just as a backup, but then how long do they last? Do they dry up?
I don't know how long they last. I don't think it's a bad idea to stock some up, but being that they're flammable, I would keep them in something good.
I ordered a case of them from Amazon, so I'm hoping they'll come in a sealed box, you know?
Yeah.
And I ordered one case, and now, you know, like I'm debating if I should order another 12 of them. Like, I mean, I don't know. I got like that little stove that, you know, that little metal stove, the square one that you can make a fire in, a box fire. What's it called? I don't know. And then I've got propane and stuff like that. But I've been thinking about, you know, extra Sterno cans. I don't know why I'm thinking about it.
Calamity Jane says, I just got my small paper clips with cotton string. Works well with the vegetable shortening and canning wax mix. Those burn well last winter. Terracotta pots work awesome. Yeah, they do.
Okay, I'm going to have to go get me a couple more terracotta pots if we can find them. Only have one. Lori's World said mine is sealed in plastic. I have one of those little hot oil cook-in.
Yeah, don't ever, like Kicking It Home said, remember, don't ever put oil out with fire. Use dirt or salt. But yeah, do use dirt. But what's nice about these is that if you need to put this out, you just throw this lid right over top of it. Boom.
Oh, good point. Yeah, puts it right out.
And another good thing to have is a candle snuffers. In every room that you have a candle, you should have a snuffer, or like Kicking It said.
Do you know how hard those are to find, though, Lake Fairy? The reason why you have them is because your mom, you know, she collects antiques. Those are so hard to find, the candle snuffers.
Oh no, those candle snuffers I bought everybody last year for Christmas with
really?
a candle jar. Yeah, I got that at the dollar store.
No shit.
I'm not kidding. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to have to go check there, because those things remind me of something from the old world, you know.
Yeah, this one's black, and you can either snuff it out this way or you can snuff it out this way, because this little bell moves. They had a brass color, they had silver and black.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Dollar Tree.
Okay, I'm going to have to check that out, because
I have one around here somewhere from like Home Interiors.
Warm, and the gel is great for starting fires. They won't dry out if they're kept sealed. You can make a holder for cookout of a couple cans. Oh, okay, cool, Rip Curl. Okay, then I'm gonna order another case of them, just because I don't know if I'm going to need them, but what if I do need them? And then I'm like, oh, kicking myself in the ass, and there's no, shit's, hit the fan, and nobody's coming to your house to deliver anything.
Rip Curl does some pretty good videos with, we like to call him the MacGyver or Inspector Gadget of the prepper community, because he's always showing people how to do fun stuff like that.
Yeah, I like Rip Curl. He posts great videos, and he's got a good personality, and
Yeah, he's a good loving guy.
and he seems like he's got a really good heart, and that's what we're missing in a lot of people in the world today. And so we're finding everybody out.
Have you? Yes, Ginger Ninja. This is something that my family and I have done for years. My mom did this. I've done it. You can actually, I wouldn't suggest it, but you can actually put one of the smaller Crisco cans into a metal cookie sheet and just put a wick in it, piece of string or a candle, and just let it go just like that. The smaller cans burn for like 32 days, 8 hours a day. They burn a long time. Sterno can. Okay, so 10, watch my Sterno can cooking challenge video I did, but cooking is a little slower than better things like stoves. Love you too, 10.
Excuse me. So, Rip, would that be a good one then for like heating up soup?
Yeah.
Because it cooks slow, and like say you've got your Augustin Farm pouch, whatever, right? Okay, what was my point there? Oh, of soup. Yeah, of soup. And it's one of the creamy soups, so you want to cook it slower. So that's when I would use the Sterno can, right? Because I wouldn't want to scald my soup. But if I was cooking something hotter, then I'd want to use a flame, right, Rip?
Right. Well, Sterno cans are mainly used for like people who cater to put underneath the pans. You have that Sterno pan, and then you have the little rack, and you put all those catering pans on top, and it just keeps things warm. But they do sometimes they'll boil.
See, that's what I was wondering, is how long, because I got the 6-hour cans, and I do a lot of wine tasting parties here, so I've got lots of that chafing dishes and stuff. But like to cook directly, I didn't know if I could do that on a Sterno can. But okay, Rip, I'm gonna have to go back and watch that.
So prep tea lights. You can put those in chicken cans, clean chicken cans, and you can put 4 of those in there, and leaving some space between your can and what you're cooking with, or like a pan or something. You can actually cook on tea lights, but again, that takes a long time. It's slow.
Okay, so that'd be another soup one.
Yep.
Because you wouldn't want to scald your soup. Okay.
Yep. But tea lights are also good too, because you can put 2 bricks on a cookie sheet. You can put a little one of those chicken cans with 4 tea lights in it, and like I said, suspend one of those terracotta clay pots upside down over top of the 2 bricks with some space between your chicken can with the 4 tea lights. And then you put a quarter on top of the pot to close up the hole, but that also will warm a room.
And don't touch that quarter, I'm assuming.
Don't touch any part of it. It gets hot, hot, hot. Well, like I said, this will get up to like 80 degrees. So in a small room, you're going to be warming a small room with this. And this candle's, what, a quart?
Yeah, that's a quart jar.
Yeah, it's big. So yeah, I will put this in a safe place. And I'm going to make up these other smaller ones. But see, we have a wood stove. We have a wood stove that we can cook on. We have the rocket stove that Bigfoot just put up in the backyard.
Oh, Rip just put a really good one in there. Sterno also makes their gel in a squeeze bottle, and they call it a fire starter. Okay, I didn't know that, and it works great. And Sterno is always handy and will work to cook, but only have it as a backup. Okay, that's what I kind of did, Rip, and now we're getting close to whatever's going on, and I'm like, okay, do I need more Sterno? You know what I mean? I know, it's just like I actually went out and bought another Mr. Buddy heater even.
Yes, I did too. Two of them.
Which one did you get? Did you get the Flex? I got the Flex so I could
No.
add the stove to it because I thought that might be kind of cool.
No, I just got the Mr. Buddy. Is it the little buddy that's, square?
Yeah, I got one of those.
So I got two of those, and I've got the little single unit, that stands on the bottle.
Oh yeah, okay. Those
But
are nice.
that's just I'm looking at square footages and things like that.
Well, I saw the Flex, and it looked like you could hook it up. It was made to hook up to a 5-gallon or one of those barbecue propanes, where the other ones, some of the other YouTubers were saying that it will burn up the smaller buddies if you do that, which I don't even remember why. So I ordered the Flex, and then I found out that you can buy a little stove that connects to it. And I thought, well, that might be kind of nice, but I haven't ordered this stove yet. But I did get the heater, and it's rocking.
Yeah, you can buy the special valve hose assembly to run a grill size to a little buddy heater. But down here, I mean, it's we don't stay cold usually, like all day long. It's usually just at night, and so I would either turn them off or turn them way down during the day. And so I think if you live up north, you have to run them a lot more, hours than we would. So ours don't take the abuse. I don't think that you guys that live up north,
we run below zero for like 2 weeks straight.
Yep, we do too.
Sometimes longer.
We're done if that happens.
Yeah, I live up in the Pacific Northwest, so yeah, it gets colder than a dead rat's
They
ass.
do make a little hose assembly where you can do that, and it's pretty, it makes some sense, I guess, especially if you're going to use it for a while.
That's what I got. Yeah, was the hose assembly set, and so I can hook it up to the barbecuer one, and yeah, it's cold. It gets cold. It does.
Yeah. They also have a little valve, a little transfer valve that you can screw into a grill bottle size and fill up the 1-pound bottles from that.
Yeah, I got one of those too. I had my husband order it for me because, to be honest with you guys, I didn't know what I was ordering. Okay, so I left it up to the professional.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just got to leave it up to the professionals because
tea candles and clay pots work better than you would think. They do work really, really good. I've actually done it. I mean, we would have been cold. But do it soon. Don't let your home run out of heat before you start doing these things. Get it done as soon as possible, because I'm telling you, it's much easier to heat up a semi-already warm room than it is, because you will lose heat. And then if you get like 40s or 30s or even 50s, it's going to take a lot longer because the cold outside is going to be fighting, that room's going to be fighting that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just like, drinking water, staying hydrated. If you wait till you're thirsty, you're already done.
Right, yeah. And people think, oh, well, you just have to up the fluids. More people actually dehydrate over fall and winter than they do in spring and summer.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I've cooked brisket with a certain
Tin foil.
Wow, reliable towing. How long did that take? Do you remember?
Tim, did I go mail and I didn't know it?
Oh, you know what? Sometimes I write that too. It's because the M is like really close.
Okay, I'm just making sure that I wasn't was I going transgender here and I didn't know it?
They didn't work. Those jobs.com.
And brisket is awesome. Oh, a brisket on a sterno though? Wow, that's going to take a long time.
So my brother's telling Karen and others that the hardware store sells them.
Don't forget extra, parts for your grills and stuff, burners and things like that, they're not that expensive, Yeah,
I'm noticing, geez, we're going to have extra all kinds of stuff because the stores aren't getting things in none too fast.
Do you want to know the one weird thing that I have bought extra of because I know they're probably only made in China?
What's that?
Toilet seats. I had to replace a toilet seat, and I thought, well, what in the hell? And I got 3 bathrooms, right? So I bought 3 more toilet seats because what in a year from now, my toilet seat breaks and there's none coming in on the boats because we went to what, and I might fall in the toilet. Okay,
That's a good idea, Tim. Seriously. And you know what? Actually, we have, my hands are all Crisco, but in one of, our bathrooms, we'll just say that, we have the, what is that kit? The flush kit. So the flusher kit inside of your toilet tank.
oh yeah, I bought an extra one of
We
those
have
too.
packages of those on hand too. I mean,
Oh,
don't
the
go
the float valve.
Yep,
yeah.
the internal part. I just
The
bought
whole
one.
thing,
Yeah.
the little,
Just in case one of the
Yeah, the
toilets
flapper.
go out. Yeah, because those parts, I don't think they make those parts here in America.
That's smart.
yeah, we got the whole kits. So get one for each of your bathrooms because I don't know what it is, but when one thing goes, it seems like it's like everything goes. It's like when
Yeah.
it pours.
The toilet seat went first, and then we had to redo the innards on the toilet because, the house was like 10 years old and nobody changed anything out when we bought it. But yeah, I don't know. I got all paranoid, like, oh, this shit probably comes from, Aunt Gina. And if Aunt Gina ain't sending us anything, then like I might fall into the toilet because literally I hate when my husband leaves the toilet seat up because I can't fall in. Like I can slip right in.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Not everybody's butts can do that, but mine can.
My bum has hit the cold water more than,
Yeah, that's gross.
well, I mean, it's cold too.
Well, and those toilet seats are really not made that great. I mean, if you look at them, they're pretty,
Right.
you know what I mean? They're not like grandpa's old toilet seat that was made with industrial plastic and something else that they never broke,
Yeah. Oh, and when you do these candles, don't ever fill them.
To the brim.
No, don't ever fill them. Leave some headspace. If you push down your candle, you can clip your wick, or you can even clip the bottom of the candle, but don't ever fill the jars up. You don't want to mess because that burns really slow. That oil does not go down none too soon.
Jeff Bear wants you to actually do a video on making candles for him.
I'm doing it.
Oh, okay, Jeff.
I just filled it.
Hello, Mrs. Jeff Bear, too.
Hi, Mr. and Mrs. Bear.
Can I say hi to some of the people in chat real quick?
Please do so.
Okay, we got Georgia Peach, and we got your brother Adirad at Camping Adventures. Make sure to check out that channel. AJ, Kicking It Homestead, Lori's World. Let's see who else. Calamity Jane, Debbie McKenna, Rip Girl Redness because he rocks. Ross Bell, Reliable Towing that thinks I'm a male, but that's okay.
Hi, Reliable Towing.
Be Charming, Hill Bill. Let's see who else do we got in here.
We did say hi to most everyone earlier, but see now, hello, Ian. We didn't see Ian in here before.
Oh, and Toilet Seat Lives Matter. Yes, they do. Bushcraft.
I dropped the StreamYard link. I don't know if my brother wants to come up here and bug me or.
Oh, I'd like to meet your brother. And then there's also Mr. Bear and Bushcraft. We love Bushcraft.
Yeah.
Bushcraft smart.
Bushcraft is pretty awesome. Y'all are awesome. Everyone's awesome.
AJ's got a really good point here. If SHFT does happen, outhouses are going to make a comeback.
No kidding.
There'll be outhouse tipping and.
Well, it is nice when you lose power to use all of your comfortable things that you're normally used to using. So what we do is we have storage of lots and lots of water bottles, like your juice and iced tea. Every 3 months, I change them out. We have fish tanks, so I just dump the old water into the fish tank or a plant. And what we do is we keep those in the bathrooms or other places in the home. not outside where they're going to freeze. You can actually tip those up and put them into the back of your toilet tanks and flush your toilet like a normal human being. So, you know, it doesn't mean you need to be going and using pails and going and being like a bear and going outside.
Well, I still got me one of those portable little shitters just in case.
Well, you never know.
Well, I don't know what I'm supposed to, like, if I lose power, which I've done one time before here. We have a well, and so I can still flush it that way into the well or into the septic, I mean.
Mm-hmm. That's what my brother and my sister-in-law do.
Because see, our other house was on city water and all that kind of stuff. And then we bought this place because I wanted the well, okay? Because they're trying to outlaw water everywhere. In Washington State, where I live at, I've got like the worst governor ever. He'd probably suck my well dry if he could. He'd take a gigantic old I don't want tinfoil to have any water in a reservoir under the ground, you know. But we bought this house because of this well. Isn't that weird?
Sometimes you hear a bear going outside. Yeah.
They went like men too?
Jeff Bear.
Oh, I thought you meant like real bears. Like, never mind. Sorry. Well, people make noises. You notice the older we get, the more noises we make when we get up in and out of bed.
Oh, no, bears can be noisy.
Well, I'm just assuming if, people, never mind. I don't know where my mind is today. Sorry.
This question's for my brother. Have you seen any moose yet up where you've been? I heard the moose are all over people's backyards and
I don't have any moose where I'm at. I'm in the desert part of Washington. Yeah, there's a desert here, okay? A lot of people are like, no, there's not. Yes, there is. There's a desert here.
If bear farts in the woods, does it make a noise?
No, I bet it smells, though.
Nose Pickens asking again. I think he's still on the search.
Or maybe their farts don't smell because they don't eat GMO foods.
Well, I think it was TJ that this cracked up. But one night I come in the house all scared because I was on the porch and I heard something like majorly loud, like wet fart in the yard, like out by the tree line. And let me tell you what, it was a little bit too close for comfort. And I don't think it was no deer, but I don't know. Could have been a squatch. You never know. But this thing, I've never heard something toot that loud out in the yard before. But see, everything does toot. So I guess if you're there to hear it, but I still think it makes noise even if you're not there.
Yeah, flatulence is something I think every animal kingdom person thing has. Yeah, flatulence. Flatulence! How did we get on this one? I forgot.
Even though we personally do not celebrate Halloween, I do have a Halloween joke that was actually, my brother knows I've been telling this since I was a kid. It was kind of told last night, written in another life. Well, see, there it is. Raspel. It possibly was a deer, but it was pretty loud. So why couldn't the goblin get the witch pregnant?
Ooh.
Because I had a Halloweenie.
Ooh. Shooting blanks. Yeah, I don't want to do Halloween now that I know how bad it is. My husband, if kids come, he's going to do the candy, but I don't know. This becoming aware of what's going on in the world, it's kind of messed up the holiday part of it, but then we've been sitting there participating in this messed up, I don't know, it's just kind of a bummer, because I still really like Halloween, and now that I know better, I'm like, oh man, I don't want to do it.
Yeah. Well, we loved it too. I mean, And we weren't evil little children or anything like that. But
Right.
it is. It's kind of, it's like that. Yeah, it's rough. But
And when she realizes an introduction to evilness for children, in a sense, you know.
But I don't believe in taking things away from the children either. So like we went to like harvest parties, movie nights with like good, awesome food and, you know, like a harvest party.
Right.
You can still dunk, you know, and bob apples and do all the fun stuff and have candy. And Bushcraft family says charge that bear $4,500 for that fart, right, Texas?
Oh, that's right. If they got to do it to the cows. And I want to know who's getting all this tax money.
Government.
You know? Yeah, and it's like, come on. And there's no way if you tax a cow for flatulence, I mean, what's the point of even having cows? I mean, by the time you cut it up and sell it off, you're never even going to make your flatulence money back.
Right.
And
Lady Casca has been without her able to do laundry at home for quite some time because of the way things have been. And Lady Casca says, I've never been so excited to do laundry before. Let me tell you, after you've been without one for whatever reason, you're just so much more thankful.
Yeah, you feel like a princess.
That question was for all of you wonderful ladies. I missed a question.
Let me put my cheaters back on. Sorry.
So if a guy invites you camping, you have a great time, but the next morning you wake up buck naked in the middle of the woods covered with Vaseline, would you tell anyone? That is such a weird question. It's
a double-edged sword.
Lahan?
Why would I be covered in Vaseline? Is there some demonic something related with Vaseline that I didn't know about?
I think it's a trick question.
Yeah.
I know that there's women, and this isn't funny, but there's women that have went to the bars around here and ended up waking up in a field the next morning. And these were nice ladies. Like, yeah, okay, all of them are divorcees, but still, you know.
Yeah. So I think if you say yes, he's going to ask if you want to go camping.
No, I'm scared now.
Exactly.
Hi, Jeff.
Hello, how y'all doing?
Good. Don't go. Note to self: don't go camping with Rip Curl.
Vaseline's flammable too, I think.
Rip, I'll just tell you this: I would go camping with you, but if you do anything that makes me greasy, it'll be the last thing you do. Much love.
Nice where Jeff's at this morning. I keep calling everything this morning. It's morning for the cat. Remember, I'm retired. I'm in my go-go years.
Huh.
And I'm literally retired. So, yeah. So I can sleep in a long time.
Y'all ain't got no sense today.
We don't have sense.
Well, y'all got the sense, but y'all just a little bit on the crazy side today, like I am.
I never dropped the crazy.
It's the radiation coming in and the plasma. It's affecting me.
Is that what?
What was I reading earlier? Something about a bunch of mercury that came in with the rain with that big storm.
Oh, well, that's just freaking fabulous.
Yeah, there was mercury.
We only need mercury. Great. Very toxic.
Did you hear about that? Anyone else?
Mm-mm.
Hey, TJ.
No.
TJ, there you are, girl.
Why won't my brother come up here?
I don't know. I wish he would, though.
I know. Robert, you don't have to have your camera on if you don't want.
Yeah, you don't have to have your camera on. You can be just like me. Look, I'm incognito all the time, but I am real.
But if you do come up, make sure you mute or stop the YouTube before and just use the StreamYard so you don't have an echo.
Echo.
I know, right? Good afternoon,
Good
TJ.
morning or good afternoon. God, it's morning.
See,
where I am.
my bro's in here again.
Your bro.
Yeah, my brother. See? Mr. Adirondack Camping Adventures.
I love you, TJ. Mwah.
I love you.
I love you more.
It's going to take some time to get adjusted to where my camera is, and good Lord, I don't know what to do, to be honest with you.
You just waking up too?
She's
No, I've been watching the internet,
Oh, okay. I literally just woke up.
and I just spent Lake Ferry.
Uh-huh.
I sent you a text asking you if you was busy. I didn't know you were live.
I
Wait a minute, let me check.
Well, I did my giveaway, my monthly giveaway that I had scheduled, and then I just decided to drop the link.
I didn't know she was live either. I just kind of rolled out here to have a cigarette. I'm like, hey,
I didn't even know I was live either until I
my
pushed
sister's live. And then I got my other sister. It's three. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, we were making Crisco candles / heaters
And talking about animal flagellants.
and talking about, animal flatulence. That one has a tapered candle. This little one has a little birthday candle in it.
It's so cute.
Yeah. We were talking about safety, and Kicking It Homestead made a very good point to put them out with, if you're having a mishap. Obviously, you don't put them out with sand if you're not having a mishap.
Oh no, Jeff.
Oh, he was outside. I use the candle snuffer. Don't ever blow them out because of the oil. And if you do have a mishap, like Kicking It said, use sand or salt. Sand is better.
Let me show you something really quick off topic. I went to my phone first to try to see your live.
Mhm.
This is what I got. No comments.
Oh, weird. Let me check my phone.
That happens to people sometimes.
I've never had that happen to me.
Really?
I had it happen once.
I've had comments and no people up in the screen, and I could hear everyone, but I couldn't see everybody. It's weird.
See if it works. Pardon me.
Lady Casca got her laundry going. She finally got her washing machine and dryer back in after all these months.
Well, and that's something that's going to be obviously hard to get if somebody needs one because nothing's coming from China. That's why I bought those extra toilet seats. I'll tell you what.
I know.
You know they make them over there. There ain't no toilet seat company in America anymore.
They deleted all my videos on my channel 3 times this week.
What?
That's not cool at all.
Well,
So I got
messing
a question
with
for
you,
you,
dog.
lifers here.
Okay.
So if I go to bed, now I'm a small channel, all right, I get it. But if I go to bed and I've got 10 likes on a video and I wake up and it's 0, what the hell's going on there?
We had that trouble too.
They come back, eventually the next day or whatever. But what's the deal with that?
Yeah, I think that our videos are held or that happened to me all the time. I think now I don't so much notice it as much as I used to, but when I had 100 to 500 subs, I noticed it happening all the time. Yeah.
Bushcraft.
Hey, man.
There is a button called Held for Review. So when you go to your comments from your studio, go into the Held for Review, you'll have a bunch of comments there. Okay. Another thing that's happening is my Held for Review is empty as well. And then all of a sudden, 2 to 4 weeks later, sometimes even 6 weeks, I have a flood of comments all of a sudden that are just boom, never seen them before.
It's the people they have doing their bots right now, and they update the code and stuff. They're really bad. So they actually roll back. So if you get a comment and you go to click on it and it's not there no more, it's because they rolled back to an earlier time.
How stupid.
That's what they said to
Okay.
me is the reason why they're having issues.
It's good to know. Another thing too that they like to do is when you do a live, it turns yellow, and then hours later, turns green.
Yeah, after all the views are
After
used up.
everyone's already watched.
Have any of y'all been keeping up with that group? I can't remember what their name is right off the top of my head, but they were trying to get 3 million signatures for everyone making under such and such amount of money to get checks every month.
I heard that they were doing another stimulus for like 1,100. Does that have something to do with that?
No, this is different. This is calling for until everything's over with, which we know this is our new normal. Okay.
Yeah. This
So
is going to be
they're
this
only
way for a while.
they're only 60,000 away.
So asking for like universal basic income? Is that
Pretty much until the pandemic is over.
It ain't never gonna. Well, it'll go away probably in about 50 years.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of who that was that's doing that.
But then there's gonna be oh no. TJ, come back.
She clicked something. She'll be right back. She did that the other night too.
Rip Curl says, "Oh, that's Rick Astley."
I'm an idiot. That was
You're
my
not.
Oh, that freaked me out. That's okay.
I knew exactly what she did.
Yeah, I forgot to open a new tab to look at something.
I only do that on occasion, kick myself out.
I've done it.
I've kicked myself out while live myself.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was weird that one day. Yeah, you kick yourself out, and I'm like, oh, I'm big on the screen. Uh-oh.
Yeah. All it is I forget to open a new tab before going to something and it screws me up.
Use your middle click. Middle click opens another tab automatically.
We were just experiencing technical difficulties.
I was just doing the giveaway, and I told Bigfoot, I don't know how I'm not gonna like plan a live. Like I'm gonna do a live for the giveaway, but we'll see, you know. But thank you all for coming.
Lady Casca and Crazy Irish is in here, and Hedgehog's Homestead. Hello.
Hi, Crazy Irish, sis. Kentucky Patriot.
Kentucky Patriot. Hello.
Whoops. Hi, Be Charming. George, the other.
I love that. He's got the Teddy Roosevelt icon. That's so funny.
Ross is another good egg. Y'all are good eggs.
Oh, tell Bigfoot I found him something he might be interested in for his channel.
Okay. Oh,
Doing his channel.
somebody hiding down here. Hey, bro. You're muted. Must be he's trying to figure stuff out.
Maybe.
Well, he was there. Now he's not. Unmute yourself. You're muted. Mr. Adirondack Camping Adventures, if you can hear me, unmute yourself. You're muted.
Down at the bottom of the screen, there's these little boxes.
Yeah, there's little boxes that says mute, stop cam, cam mic. You want to hit unmute yourself. He's smart. He knows stuff. It might be his device or where he's at. He could be at one of his properties playing around. he'll figure it out. So what is everyone up to?
Just pouring through the news. Not liking any of it.
What's going
Y'all
on?
get ready. By the way, y'all get ready. They're going to start screaming water shortage.
See, that's why I wanted my own well.
That's the next big thing, y'all. I've been seeing headlines.
What if the lava's moving through the earth and stuff and it's drying up all the water too?
Well, that would
Yeah, but see-
really suck.
Well,
I don't know if that's
no, you got to look at it this way. Water cannot go away.
Mm-mm.
It just turns into a cloud and then it rains again. So that's going to be a deception, y'all.
Texas Red Lake's spinning. Oh,
Nope.
it looks like it got internet issues. Not enough to join the panel. What?
Not enough not enough
Something.
yeah.
Well, I know he has good oomph. It just must be like, yeah, he's
Oh yeah.
he's
Texas.
out somewhere where he can't. Yeah.
That sounded weird, didn't it? Oomph.
Oomph.
Texas is getting hit right now with internet outages.
Yeah. Well, he's in the backstage right now, and it says device not connected. So as soon as his device connects, I'll click it.
Yeah, he needs some oomph.
Did you look it up on the detector for Texas?
I was thinking about doing housework today, but I just didn't have enough oomph.
Oomph. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta get a little oomph. Me too. I have no oomph today.
I ain't had it in about 4 days.
I don't like it.
There's a site I use for internet. It's in a private chat there.
I heard that too, Ross. TJ, before you got up here, I was telling everyone that they have reports that they found mercury in that big rainstorm that they all had, including us.
Mercury's really heavy too. Isn't it? No, maybe it's not. Is Mercury heavy?
Thanks, Bushcraft. I do have that app. Well, not an app, but I know where to go. Did you want me to show it or something?
Oh no, it's
no. Okay.
By the way, Bon Jovi has the coof.
Who?
Bon Jovi, and he is fully. Mm-hmm.
Well, they said that just because you have ordered the number 1 and number 2 does not.
Yeah, those are useless.
Prevent you. Right. Oh, we got someone down there. Irish of craziness. Hi.
Hi guys. Yay! I could be on for a minute because I'm waiting for him to come out of his dad's house.
Oh, okay.
We
all
still got a bunch of those Sawyer minis at the China Mart. If anybody's looking.
China Mart?
Yeah, Walmart.
Is it online or just or at the store?
Yeah, I go to the store sometimes just to pop in and look and see what it's like, and they were still full.
Yeah. I don't think we have those at ours.
I don't mind, shopping online, but if I can get it in my hand same day, I usually do that.
Yeah, me too. That's what. Yeah.
So what are we all doing today?
I did a giveaway, Chest and God one, and we've all just been coming in and out. I didn't plan the hangout, but I'm like, oh, you know what? What the heck? Let's do this.
Let's do it.
Let's do this thing.
Yeah, they don't sell them at my Walmart. I never seen them there. They're not available in store.
What is it again they have at Walmart?
The
I haven't seen them up here either.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, I've never seen them.
It's so weird regionally how these stores are stocked because in my area, it's like nothing's going on at all.
My area, it looks like hell's about ready to break loose.
Ours has been fine.
I don't know if it's maybe because we have our own port, in Texas, but maybe that has something to do with it.
Seattle, but and also the second largest port on the West Coast is in Everett, and yet I think they think something's going to happen here, and they don't want to put stuff over here. Why would you put all your stuff over here if you thought something was going to happen?
All right, let's try this again. You're still muted.
Sorry.
Brother's trying again, but he's still muted. Unmute. So crazy you guys are into the out. Trusting God's into the out. Lots of people are into the out today.
Yep. Did you see the pictures of the clouds I sent you today?
No.
Me?
Yeah, they're really weird.
I honestly haven't been on my phone. Okay, so I've got.
Are they red?
No, they're just really streaky, wispy.
Oh, those serious clouds.
Yeah.
Oh, I see
We
them.
still have a lot of coverage because we had another storm again, but it wasn't enough to.
Oh, she's got
Oh.
serious clouds.
Yeah, they look like ghosts streaking out. It's weird, but it's nice out today, and the fall foliage is incredible today. So
Yeah, it is pretty up here.
it's real pretty. We've only been out for an hour. Where you guys have Bob's store around you? Do you know Bob's store? It's like a retail store. You can go get clothes and stuff. It used to be at a certain spot, and then all of a sudden they tore that down and built a huge Amazon warehouse, and then it got moved down the street to a smaller store. It's Amazon land.
Yeah.
I don't know. They're kind of taking over.
Thinks he's a god. Oh, here he comes. Oh, no.
Nope.
Oh. Got some oomph.
He's unmuted this time.
Hi. Mr. Adirondack Camping Adventures. Hello.
Hello.
He's trying.
Are y'all's Walmart's up there? Are they going to a cashier-free
Yeah.
checkout?
Yeah, in Little Saudi Arabia, Seattle, yeah. Where I'm at, they still have cashiers, but yeah, they've literally gone down to 2 cashiers in Seattle, and then it's all self-checkout. Which I don't like.
Sorry to all of y'all that I didn't have my phone on me. Sometimes I put it down and I walk away. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
Maybe if I could scan my stuff and put it in the bags faster and look all professional, but I'm so clumsy when I get to the self-checkout, and it takes me a lot longer. So
all right, guys, I'm gonna go. He's coming out, so I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Crazy.
Fun. See you tomorrow.
I'm gonna try to catch
Catch you later.
Okay.
Robert, are you there? Hello. I thought I heard him once giggle a little bit, but no, now he's not connected again. Now he is.
You heard the cats.
Go ahead. Have you heard what, Bushcraft?
Oh, McDonald's, the new McDonald's they're going to be building and replacing the other ones with screens that you just punch in your stuff through the drive-through.
With what in your stuff?
The drive-through, you just put
Touch
in
screen.
what orders you want. You don't talk to nobody. And you get up there and a thing goes out to get your food. You don't see anybody or anything.
A couple of years ago, they put them, before this stuff all happened, they had them inside, and then they took them out. Yeah.
Gross.
I tried so hard to warn people 3 years ago that all this was coming.
Yep.
You
did.
I was called crazy.
We're gonna catch a lot of cases of E. coli.
Robert, are you there?
I heard some.
I did too for a second.
What did you say, Tan, about E. coli?
Oh yeah, we're gonna be catching E. coli now from those little touch screens.
Yeah.
Think about it.
People go to the bathroom, don't wash their hands, and then their hands are all over those screens.
Oh, there.
Hi. Oh, my sister-in-law is in there.
Hello.
Yeah.
We can barely hear you guys. It sounds kind of loud.
Oh wow.
I know.
Sounds like Invasion of the Body Snatchers for a second there.
Yeah. I hate Tooth Fairy.
Oh, well, that's an interesting puke.
Yeah. Well, because we were talking about the McDonald's.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and the E. coli and the hepatitis. Yeah, that's right.
Let me tell y'all something. I've had E. coli before. That is no joke.
I had
Mhm.
salmonella once. It
It
was.
put me in the hospital.
It can. Got to be on fluids and everything else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I seen something about that. They did the, where they spray it and see what germs they are on there, and they swab it, and it was disgusting.
Let me tell you how I got mine. There was a recall on banquet meals, and I didn't know it. And I had mine in the freezer for the longest, way past even the recall. And I didn't know about it, and I ate it. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, that is painful. It is very, very, very painful to go through.
Mm-hmm.
Salmonella was too.
I'd rather give birth 3 times than do that again. Nope. And I was healthy. This happened 20 years ago.
Scary.
Mm-hmm.
My daughter and I, and then I texted my middle daughter, and I sent them the thing about what was it called? Those dinosaur eggs that they dug up. And then TJ and I were talking about it this morning. We're all making jokes here at the house, and then she had the same thought. They're not going to be poking at that stuff, right? Like Jurassic Park or anything.
I'm telling y'all.
I'm probably going to bring them back so they can say, oh, this is our new meat source. Oh, wait a minute. You're their new meat source.
Yeah.
I mean, we had to have looked like cows to dinosaurs.
Cows? Yeah, probably.
We look like ants to dinosaurs. Seriously, though, could y'all imagine them bringing them back? All it takes is for them to get a hold of some good DNA.
Yeah. They're going to try too.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty convinced that that's what they're doing with those giant skeletons.
Hey, Robert, try.
I can't hear.
Why don't you guys try the laptop? Oh, there he goes again. Yeah, they live out there, so.
Yeah, TJ, I could see them doing something like that just because there's so much, like, I realize scientists may not think that they're creating evil, but they would be a part of it. And, like, why would you want to bring that shit back? Like,
yeah.
That just doesn't make any sense. Neither does nuclear power to me either. Why do we create something that we can't even harness and actually, control? We can't control that shit.
Bigfoot.
Sorry.
I see you back there. Check your email.
Okay.
I sent you something. Just an idea.
Did y'all end up getting this book yet? Any of y'all got this book yet?
And I haven't.
It's Pocket Reference by Thomas Glover.
No.
Man, this thing is awesome. It's like Google in a book. It's just a little quick reference book. I've done videos on it before, but man, they are so cool. I mean, it's got everything from, first aid, choking. I mean, it's.
Oh, we've given away
something. Get them for Harbor Freight. They're $15, but it's like Google in a book. I'm telling you.
Oh, it's at Harbor Freight?
Not.
Yeah, that's an important.
If you can find them, but you can get them on Amazon. It's
I
got everything. I mean, it's just crazy. Sign language, all kinds of different ratios and, mixing, electrical. But it's by Thomas, good stocking stuffer,
Yeah.
Thomas J. Glover. Anyway, pretty cool.
I'll have to sneak to order that because my husband will go, well, why do you need that when you got your phone? Hello.
Hello, I'm back.
Hello.
Hi, back. Do y'all remember my zombie apocalypse with Lake Ferry? The one that was called the 15% scenario. Could we be used to power as energy?
Is that the one that starts off? Let me tell you what.
Probably. I think a couple of my videos are either so, and then I talk, or let me tell you what. Yeah, pretty much. But with the RH and the, I put the apocalyptic with a big capital O with a negative. TJ found something this morning. I don't know if he wanted to talk about it or not, but my brother left again. He's like a squatch.
So which one are you talking about that I found?
Well, you know, with certain people, with certain things that they have, or that they could be.
If you have a natural immunity,
Mhm.
they want you.
Yeah, they do. They've got 500.
Now,
They want your DNA.
what?
What do they
They
want?
want.
They want
They-
to study. They want to study you.
They
Or they
want
want
to
a human
know,
study.
right? Because they want to know why you can be in a room with all of them, not be affected by it.
And
They've been harvesting since this thing came about, and everybody's wanting the immunity things from your blood. They've been harvesting all that stuff.
That's what that video that I made back then was about. But again, we talk about these things and we're crazy. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
they
with
asking
the
us
shipping
crazy
container,
people questions.
the 60,000 ones they're supposed to have out today. They already said they don't care. They'll pass it on to the consumer.
What?
The video I did about the they're going to be finding the companies for the shipping containers at $100 per container.
Oh, I
the
saw.
surcharge.
Yeah.
Per day.
And they're going to, and they talked about it, and they said that's okay. We'll pass it on to the consumer.
yeah, I saw that.
What?
Well, okay. I need to talk about this.
Okay.
I'm not going to mention names, but I know of a story that happened recently of people who live in a certain state that when they are hospitalized, they're not allowed to, by protocol, say where they are or why. And you have family looking for you and they can't find you because you're not allowed to tell.
Wait a minute, what? I'm sorry, what?
If you catch the certain thing, certain state, for a fact, if you're not allowed to contact your family because of protocol, you're not allowed to contact your family to let them know if you're okay, where you are, nothing. That happened this past week. There was a family searching for another family member, and they were really seriously worried.
Is that the CDC thing?
I don't know, but this happened, and it's.
Did it happen in my state?
No.
Okay. Because I know they're building these wonderful little vacation places here in Washington.
I believe it was Delaware.
Oh, Delaware.
Let me hit you up with a scenario.
Okay, hit me, but really nice.
As long as we're careful with words.
If they do not want you to get in touch with family members, is there a possibility that this strand could be mutating and they don't want the public to know it yet?
Well, They're smart. So you take one of those round balls, okay?
Right.
And every one of those round balls with viruses or bacterias, okay? They're smart. They want to survive. So what they do is they mutate. So they'll swap a letter, like take an A and a B and they'll swap it, or they'll drop a letter, or they'll add another letter. So they're always changing because it wants to survive.
That sounds like a movie a while back ago. That
Blake, your brother wants a link.
Okay.
Like Universal Soldier, where they just kept getting smarter and stronger.
Right. Well, the idea with those is that they want the host to survive because it wants to survive and get stronger. So it's part of its makeup.
Yeah.
Yep. I don't know. I'm a bit of a dork when it comes to that stuff.
Yeah, that's why there's so many strains of the normal flu.
Yeah.
Because it keeps changing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You there?
Can I change the subject just for a second? I'm looking at a video that Pinball put out 4 hours ago. It says the new Constitution, a proposal.
Yep. I watched that this morning.
I didn't get nothing on that.
What do you mean?
I didn't get I just was scrolling through YouTube and found it. I didn't get no notification or anything.
I didn't either. I was just scrolling through this morning, clicking people's, things. I even clicked yours to see maybe if you had made a video this morning, and
not yet.
Yeah, I didn't go to everyone's yet. So, Mr. Adirondack Camping Adventures, you get your sound all straightened out.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Heather.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm the cat lady. Not really, but yeah.
Well, you can tell the two of y'all are definitely kin.
How's that?
The way y'all pick and carry on.
Oh.
I'll be right back. I gotta let my dogs in the bedroom.
Okay. So what y'all doing today?
Being lazy.
Yeah, well, you deserve it, working 6 to 7 days a week.
I'm always lazy.
No, you're not. Don't let him kid y'all. He works like mad.
Sleep when you're dead.
Buying a fishing rod.
Be Charming says, "Hi, Lake Fairies, brother." So
That's
Make that bank.
That new Halloween movie comes on tonight.
I know there's a one in the theater.
I think you can get it on Peacock free. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Michael Myers, you can't kill him.
They tried.
That's just creepy.
Okay.
Oh, Tan, Lake Fairy, did you mention to Tan about that article I found about the temperatures?
No, I haven't mentioned that. No.
Okay.
People's temperatures?
Yes, remember the three of us talking about it the other night when we were backstage?
Yep,
I
there's
found an article.
Mhm.
Yeah, I found an article on it.
Yep.
Oh,
she sure did.
Oh, we'll have to go over it and
You'll have, yeah.
We'll just wait till old Potato Joe gets back from Europe and all this G20 and see what kind of climate stuff they got to change.
Yeah, they're talking about water is the focus, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
They want these companies to use less water.
What's awkward, lady?
Oh, it got quiet.
Awkward.
Oh. Well, I think we were waiting for my brother and sister-in-law to chit-chat if they wanted to, because they got a little bit of a delay. I think that's why we were all quiet.
You have the floor, Adirondack family.
I have an article saved. It's called "Why Water is the Next Net Zero Environmental Target."
Really?
Yeah.
Are you gonna
Give
go
that
live later?
story
TJ?
now.
I don't know. Are you available?
I will be like in a few hours. Like I literally just woke up, came out here and lit a cigarette, and Lake Fury was live, and I jumped on the live stream. You know what I mean? So, yeah, but I'd love to. Has it got anything to do with body temperatures? Because I think our body temperatures changed too.
Yeah.
Like 98 point something, and now it's the new norm is like 97. What happened? Did we slowly acclimate to something coming and over the last decade that we didn't know about? But our body's acclimating to it.
Yeah, it talks about why
Oh,
and how they've been studying it.
What's that?
Hey, Pepperson.
Trick or treat.
He's trucking.
Hey, Chuck and Pepper Seddon.
No, want to go trick or treat?
Hey, they arrest Como yet?
I don't think so, but I know that I saw some stuff the other day.
Indictments or something.
I didn't click it.
I said he was going to be arrested.
Arrest who?
Como.
Here it come up.
They need to take Blasio's wife with them too. Charlene, I want to know where that $680,000 went.
That's just creepy hearing you say some stuff like that.
Well,
there's just a level of creepiness there.
It happened in January of 2019, and it was like, and then all of a sudden, it was January 2020. Pardon me. Yeah, let me get that one right. And then all of a sudden, all of this stuff happened, and it just, it disappeared.
Everybody forgot about it.
Yeah, everybody forgot. Isn't that just coinky dink?
I'll be honest. I'd be impressed if any one of them, with the crimes they've committed against the American people, their office, their oath, I'd be impressed if any one of them got arrested.
Has any of them been arrested yet?
Nope.
They're not
They all
going
got the
to.
same dirt on
There
each
you
other.
go. For the last 20 years, I've never known none of them to be arrested.
Exactly.
No, all of them.
Now,
All of them have.
Low-level fruit. There was some guy, a 30-year-old congressman, or no, well, he got caught setting up some Ponzi scheme and trying to embezzle some of the money through this event, type of deal. Oh, I just saw that. I don't know.
It is at night.
Upset to sick.
Okay.
But they're low-level fruit. You know what I mean?
see, that's called
If you don't mind.
well, see, if you think about it. Oh, sorry.
Tooth Fairy, this impeachment, I believe, started last week.
Whose?
Oh, look at Kicking It Homestead's comment.
What?
I can't see chat.
In some states,
And I really can't
Because
see
I
that.
hear
They already can't do nothing with the water that runs behind my house.
yeah, in some
I
states,
heard
they
that
already have
about
that.
3 months.
But let me
I
tell
heard
you,
that 3 months ago. I'm sorry. I got a lag.
if there's a SHTF, I'm going to use it regardless. I don't give a damn what the laws are.
Mm-hmm. Well, technically, in a shift situation, really, there ain't no laws anymore.
Nope.
Right?
It's
Rule
a
of law
lot.
has done gone out the window at that point.
Will
That's
be
your
the
rule of
law
law
land,
right there.
right?
Taking
Yeah.
people.
But I mean, if you think about it, touching on why these politicians and the one got prosecuted, that's called a sacrifice. I mean, that's pretty much what Cuomo is. He's a sacrifice. We'll sacrifice him. Everybody will pay attention to this bullcrap trial that's going to go on, and they won't pay attention to what we're really doing over here.
Give him some red meat.
Now, let me tell you what I heard about 3 months ago on this. The fishermen are in an uproar because they're trying to take their rights away from fishing, also deep sea fishing or freshwater fishing. It's getting to the point they want all the water rights, period. If you've got 5 acres of land with a pond on it, they're going to feed your land to get that pond. They don't want you fishing. They don't want you to have the water, period. They don't want you. It's got to the point they don't, if shift happens, they don't want you to catch fish and survive. They don't want you to go hunting for game meat. That's how bad it's got. And I heard all this about 3, maybe 4 months ago.
Well, if it's on my property, that means I own it. So you can come and say something, but
And
I'm going to
here,
send you packing looking for reinforcements.
here they're promoting those kind of things. They're like, go out and do that. They're like pushing people to go do that. So I don't know why some states are pushing people to go do that, and other states are like, no, no, no. That's really
Well,
odd.
see, that's what I'm talking about. Get you a high power, well, get you a pellet gun, a high powered one. They can't hear it when it goes off, and you better be fast when it goes down, when this happens.
By the way, the thing that we've been dealing with the past couple of years, patients have reported symptoms of it affecting their ears, including their hearing loss, and tinnitus.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's a lie. I've been having hearing problems for the last 20 years. Ask my wife.
You got that selective hearing, Jeff.
Yeah.
That's right.
I got it too.
And proud of
Ice cream?
What? New 1 week?
Oh, Lord.
I have selective hearing. I hear what I want to hear.
So, remember what? I think she
Robert has the same thing. Can't hear.
Huh?
Huh? Yeah. So 15 hours ago, we talked about this the other day. I did a video on it, and I read an article and talking about the symptoms of the thing that we've been dealing with for a couple of years. They have found that brain fog with memory loss appear to be a long-term symptom.
Once you get it?
Yeah. Cognitive function, language.
Dixie, Lake Perry said I'm part green frog. I got memory problems.
Probably all that weed you smoked back in high school.
That was Jamaican, Colombian, and all that good stuff. Some of them hairs are probably still in
all
my
those
lungs.
mushrooms you ate.
Pepper setting his hand
That
up.
was accidental.
So when I start going on with my foul language, I can blame it on that problem.
Well, actually, just recently, if you want to tell your story about without saying the word, just recently, I don't know if you're letting that out.
What?
When you weren't,
When I wasn't feeling so good.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's real simple. I came home for some home time on October 5th. October 8th, I didn't feel so good. I went to the doctor, found out I was a special needs patient. And I went and got, now that was on a Friday. That Monday, my dad and I both went and got a treatment called the monoclonal antibody therapy.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt 50, 60, 70% better in 12 hours. I mean, like symptoms were just going down like a 10% grade downhill. And within 24 hours, I had no symptoms anymore. Nothing. Fever was gone. Aches were gone. And I've noticed something though, and any of y'all that have seen me in plenty of other lives and everything, y'all know I smoke like a chimney. After the fact of everything clearing up, and of course, you know, I did my extended home time per company policy. I noticed when I came back out and everything, I'm still smoking the same cigarettes, full flavors and everything, but I'm not coughing as hard or as often as I was before I became special needs.
Special.
You know,
Well, I can't say the other stuff, so I had to come up with something that everyone would understand.
It was honestly
well,
perfect. It was perfect. That was great.
and it was comical too.
Yeah.
And I didn't say a bad word the whole time. Yay! Whoa,
Imagine
hold the wheel, hold the
that.
wheel. I might actually earn TJ. I might actually, at some point, earn TJ's respect. Oh, I think I got it. She put the hat on.
Disrespect you. I do not
TJ don't like
disrespect you. Back up, back up. Okay.
It's a joke, TJ. It's a joke. Just a joke.
It better be.
It's okay. Lake Fairy don't like me either.
Well, so that you know, I have got people.
No, not even a little bit. I just let him up. I let him up on panel to talk about his special needs.
Yeah.
Well,
So
perfect.
I'll shut up and quit harassing her.
Listen, I've got people jumping down my throat about that because they misunderstood. Subscribers.
They didn't know we were kidding.
You got people giving you a hard time about not liking me?
Yep.
I never said I disliked you.
No. Is that what you're saying? That
Yeah.
people think you actually dislike me or something?
Yeah.
Tell them it is your constitutional right to dislike another human being if you choose to.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, they were jumping all over me, and
yeah,
they said the same thing about Backwoods because he had come up on panel, and I was joking around with him about the way he was talking because he likes to say "youans," and I told him to speak English.
Oh yeah,
because they said that I was the reason. They said that I was the reason that you got off a Lake Fairy panel.
No. But you know what, though? Like, we all joke around with each other because we're brothers and sisters and friends, and we just have a good old time. We pick on one another. I mean,
y'all have no idea how bad we are backstage.
Oh, yeah.
No.
But we do have a level of respect for each other.
Of course.
Yes.
But I mean,
we do.
If y'all think me and TJ are bad when we get on the same lives together and talk, y'all to see it when I'm at her house for dinner. She's even meaner to me there. She actually makes me wash my own dishes as a guest. Can you believe that?
Well, she makes me wash my hands and behind the ears.
You too. I don't feel so bad now. Why do you go wash them hands for dinner? Don't you touch them biscuits.
I need to be making you wash your mouth out.
Before my brother was bigger than me, I used to tell him to go wash his hands too, because my mom's like, go tell your brother to wash his hands. So I go tell him to wash his hands.
He still does it.
Oh, that was.
He still does it.
Cashew said it's none of my business what any of you think of me. We love you, Cashew.
Yeah, we love you, Cashew.
I don't care what anybody thinks of me. Your personal thoughts are yours. You're entitled to them.
I don't say that everybody knows. I don't hate anybody.
I never said you hated me. Dislike me.
I don't.
I got a potty mouth. Because I got a potty mouth. I understand.
But I don't dislike you. I just can't handle some of the things you do. Physical things that you do. It's not even the potty mouth.
That's it.
You still been out of shape over the sausage incident?
A little bit. I am.
Just a little.
Yeah, I have nightmares ever since, and I've had to like curl up and use my lavender weighted blanket, and I've been in the corner a couple of times, rocking back and forth, chanting stuff. Because
And by the way, I saw you on another channel and heard the words that were coming out of that mouth. I'm not going to say whose channel it was and what you were saying because I am not repeating that.
What were you doing,
I'll tell you. I left the water out. Driving the truck for so long, you earned the right to have a potty mouth. Because if you've been on the interstate watching some of these, I'm going to say fools drive, and they think because you got 18 wheels, you can stop in about 2 feet. It don't happen. Am I right, Prepper?
Oh yeah. Especially when you get these people. Especially when you get these people coming down an entry ramp to get onto a 75-mile-an-hour interstate, and they're driving like they going to the local Walmart. They're doing like 45 miles an hour and expect you to either stop or move over. I got 10 cars alongside me or another tractor trailer. Where you want me to go?
Cashier's
You really
getting
think
me
this will
a
slow down enough?
Prepper, I'm going to tell you like this. When I was in the truck, they wasn't but one car on the interstate, and he was in the go slow lane. I guarantee you, my tail will be over there, whether he moves or not.
Terry, you're going to have to remember that what Cashew said, because if Prepper Steading ever does come on my channel, I'm going to do that as a banner.
Yeah.
Echo.
Yep. We love you, Prepper Steading. Okay. You're a funny, smart guy. Hey.
Oh, now you're trying to ruin my reputation?
Well,
now you did that all by yourself.
Yeah.
Well, that ain't bad, like 1 out of 2.
And TJ, you're always welcome on my channel whenever you want to come up. I'll even clean up my potty mouth while you're there.
I don't believe you.
You just let me know you're in the chat and I'll clean it up for you. I'm a nice person.
I don't believe you.
But shh, don't tell nobody. Fine, don't believe me.
Y'all, I'm
not married.
Shit, okay?
I'm not married to you, so I wouldn't lie to you.
My husband knows better to lie to me.
Only person I lie to is my wife and my kids. My wife looks at me and says, "Honey, where'd that cow come from?" "What cow?" "I don't see no cow. What are you talking about?"
We don't lie to you if we like you.
I don't know, honey. It followed me home. Can I keep it?
I could make every woman. I can make every woman ill at me right now for what I'm thinking, and I'm gonna leave it alone.
What did you say?
Huh? Let me tell you what.
Robert, did you say something?
Cashew, if I can remember it, I will definitely do that. I swear to you, I will. I will put your thing up there as a banner.
I can't read it.
It says the views of Prepper Steading do not necessarily reflect the views of the Lake Fury Prepper Channel management.
Yes, it echoes. Lake, you got an echo. TJ, you also have an echo.
Now, I can hear the noise, but it's not an echo. It
may be my TV is too loud.
Either that or it's just other noise disturbance, but it's definitely not an echo.
I think.
Now, I'm not going to say all the time. It's just like a hit and miss.
Yeah. See, it's gone.
Yeah, I turned my TV down.
I want to see TJ use that as a banner on her next live.
Do y'all hear what Bigfoot just said?
Yeah, I will.
Okay, so let me take the banner down. And it goes like that. But when I put the banner up, it looks like Texas Red Lake has fairy legs.
No.
It does.
So now we're going to give
Oh, no, not me.
Bushcraft. And, ooh, you know what's going to be awesome? 10 This is going to be great. He's got fairy wings and legs.
Mary.
Where am I? What?
Where am I?
Look at the screen. You got fairy legs and wings.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't want. It was so cool. I didn't want anyone to be left out.
Optical thing. Okay, that looks kind of weird.
Well, it does
Hey,
because
Now.
his truck's bouncing up and down, so it's like, you know.
With
yeah,
prepper
I finally got a
standing,
nice set of stems.
Yeah.
wait a minute.
There
with,
we go.
with prepper standing over them legs, it kind of reminds me a little bit of the Mothman.
Lake Fairy, I was informed the other day that my husband is my sugar daddy.
Huh?
Y'all, if my husband was a sugar daddy, I would have a much bigger home. I would have everything I wanted. I would not drive the car I drive. I'd be driving something much better.
I can't.
Hire somebody to do the prepping for you.
Yeah, I'd hire somebody to do all my talking on the. Yeah.
Some of the opinions that we get thrown our way as channel creators, they're pretty. Some of them are really laughable in their meanness, but other times it's like, wow, you just feel like it got stabbed in the heart. It's like,
yeah, they said that I have no idea what it's like. You know, for the people that don't have money, that need this money every month.
Well,
yeah.
Actually, a lot of people on this panel, I can speak for myself, but as I know other people on this panel as well, grew up very poor.
Hell yeah.
No, my family was homeless several times, so don't go there.
My brother can contest to this. We've spent time in my mom's vehicle and I mean, seriously.
Yeah. And it's nothing to be ashamed of. It was a learning experience, and you are who you are now because of it.
Yeah, yeah. And you have to work. You have to work and earn everything you get.
Amen to that.
Yeah, you actually have to work hard to earn those things. I don't know. In this day and age, some people actually don't realize that you actually have to work hard for things. Like, you know, I work, so they think that they should have some of what I worked for because they're entitled to have that. I don't know where this type of thinking came into play, but we're nuts.
That's the way the left engineers it. That's the what they like the people to be, dependent and needy.
According to a study, the people that think that the thing we've been dealing with for 2 years, if they have their own opinions about it like we do, that we're the ones that will get it.
Been there, done that twice.
Because of that.
Oh, and by the way, y'all, I'm still here.
Cinda.
So Cinda has been unsubscribed from all of us, and she has been missing us. She hasn't received any notices, but it's glad to see that you're back.
And Sniffer.
Hey, Sniffer.
I like that name. It's cute.
Cat. Worked hard for everything I have. Yes, and as my brother, okay, I think I should be entitled to everything that you have because I read books to you, or you know, I'm like your sister,
and because I'm her best friend.
Yeah. What do you think, Robert?
Who's gonna laugh?
He said, "Y'all crazy."
Yeah, he's muted again. What the heck?
Oh no.
Well, can't you unmute him?
No.
Oh.
He muted himself. I can't unmute someone who's muted.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And even if I could, I wouldn't do that because that's an invasion of privacy.
Yeah, you don't know what they're doing.
I mean, they could be
Phone
pooping.
call or something.
Yeah, on a phone call, exactly. But you can't unmute someone. Although I have been unmuted before, but it was nothing that I did or the owner of the channel did. I vote nose picking for center square. Yay!
Yay! We love nose picking.
Auditions for the middle square where Paul and was on Hollywood Squares. Middle square has to say something funny. Ooh.
Oh,
Okay. Who are we going to start with?
that's true. That guy was pretty funny in the middle. He always had that spot. He was, yeah.
Well, I got to start something for dinner soon.
Yeah, it's getting that time, isn't it?
He says,
Ham
"Bless
and
you. I'm on
cheese
vacation.
sandwiches.
You're my replacement."
I'm having bratwurst and yellow rice. Do I want yellow? Yeah, I'll do yellow rice.
See,
I'm
when I
having
was,
bratwurst and yellow rice tonight.
ooh, that sounds good. When I was younger and my brother was younger, we didn't realize that we didn't have much because you're not, as a kid, you're not supposed to know. And like, you know, Glorian's saying is that your love is rich and you have riches in other ways.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, with you saying what you just said, as kids, we not supposed to know. I wonder how much stuff really went on back then that we really did not know.
Lots,
A lot.
a lot. It wasn't all over the television either. And remember at midnight, you had the national anthem play and
Yeah.
it was end of broadcasting. There was no more TV on.
Well, what was it back in the early to mid 70s? They changed that. They started that with a couple of stations.
I was in the mid 80s.
I was gonna say I
Yeah.
want to say I still remember that in the early 90s that's still happening here.
Not down here, it wasn't. Because it was way before I got married. You know, we could stay up and let's say like watch Elvira, you know, come on 12 o'clock, a shop theater.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
Is she still alive or did she?
Yeah, she's still alive.
She's still
Yeah,
kicking.
we were
Yeah.
talking about her the other night.
Well, I
Let
can
me
tell you
let
as a
me give
kid,
you an update about her real quick. If you are a guy, you are not her type.
okay. Well, I can tell you as a kid, my mom kind of spoiled me, so I always thought we had a lot. But my dad was in the service, and then he was an auto mechanic, drove a tow truck, then he became a truck driver. But you know, I didn't realize it till I got older and got married, had children. I realized I don't make a whole lot of money. I mean, I make a good living, but I'm not, you know, I still live paycheck to paycheck. But yet, I am one of the many richest people on this planet because I have a beautiful, intelligent wife that is a royal pain in my rear end, as I am to her. That now, keep in mind, is we're married, 18 years marriage, so that goes both ways. I know that, but I have 4 beautiful kids. So I mean, you know, I'm exceptionally wealthy. I think I personally believe I am richer than Bill Gates and Oprah Winfrey and all them other people. Yeah, okay, y'all got all that money, but I'm sorry, money can't get you happiness.
Amen to all that.
Money can get you a lot of stuff with that's getting ready to happen around here.
Uh-huh.
Well, let me add something to that. You really don't know how much your parents did for you until you have a family.
Right.
Uh-huh. I'll agree with that.
Yep.
All these people chasing the dollar are going to find out the hard way, I guarantee you.
Or how many parents went hungry just to feed their children.
Exactly.
Yep. Or how much they went without just to have dinner and lunch and breakfast on the table. You know, sometimes you might have bread, not have butter, but you had something warm for your belly. And
remember when your parents would send you next door to get an egg from Mrs. Whoever or some milk or whatever?
Yeah.
Sugar.
Yep. And we did it.
Or sugar. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Most people don't even know their neighbors now.
No.
Exactly.
I don't want to know my neighbor.
When people moved in, I always say, you know, we're right down there. If you ever need any milk or sugar or just, you know, anything, just, you know, don't have to call, just stop by, It's like a dying thing now. It's like people get a knock on the door and they're like, oh, who's here? It's like, seriously, just answer the door. Like, I mean, look
Well,
first.
it's just everybody's antisocial, I mean,
Yeah, but
I'm
it's
not
been
excluding myself from that, but I think
been
it's
that
true.
way.
Well, the way I look at it, a knock on your door is a burglar to see if you are home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry. That's the way.
But now, technically, y'all are partially right. People aren't antisocial. They're more than happy to socialize, as long as they can look at you through their phone.
Yeah.
They don't want you within, their personal bubble or whatever. I've noticed that. I've seen people. I'm sitting there by myself in a restaurant looking at something on my phone, and I'll see a young couple come in, no kids or anything. They sit down, and immediately, before they've even looked at the menu, they've got their phones out looking at them. And I'm like, I'm looking at this one of them was a very gorgeous young lady.
I'm guilty.
Handsome young. Well, I mean, I've been married to my wife for 18 years. So, yeah, I'm kind of guilty of it a little bit.
Oh, it's an epidemic all the way around.
Yep.
No, what it is both parties pulling out their cell phone to text one another. Well, what are you planning on having? Yada, yada, yada.
I think if my wife sat across from me in a restaurant and texted me, I'd get up and walk out.
Hi,
but nope, I'm done.
Hi, Ark
Sorry, Lake
Wild
Berry.
Man. Oh, it's okay. I was just saying hi to Ark Wild Man. Survival. I want to ask, what problems are we going to get? We have our home, our family, food, our health. What else do we need? Well, as long as there's love put in there, which comes with a home, hopefully, I think we're going to be okay.
I want freedom on the end of that.
There's a link there. There's a link there. Hiker
Oh, I
Lost.
saw that.
They didn't recognize the number.
So stupid.
Oh, that's so sad. Yeah. Okay, joke. My brother doesn't know many of his neighbors. Most of my brother's neighbors are Amish.
Hey, those are good people to know, though.
Yeah, I mean, they a couple of them do talk to him, but yeah.
If you need a
Well,
barn
need a
built,
barn
have
2
them
days
build it.
flat.
I think it's was Preparedness. Preparedness. I'm sorry. 101 that I said the only people that's going to survive the shift will be the Amish.
No, there's a few other people that know how to do all that kind of stuff.
Yes, they do. People who've been there, done that. People who've been out camping for weeks or months upon end. Actually, there was a girl in our community, Be Happy. She went camping for 3 or 4 months straight to see if she could do it. She challenged herself. She did it, and she's just fine.
I just took my tent down today.
What? I know I'm gonna survive. I'm like a cockroach. You can't kill me.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, she didn't have any internet, no nothing, so we didn't see her for quite a while. But yeah, the end of spring all through summer, she went camping.
Well, now,
Awesome.
not
I'd love to
making
do something like that.
Not making fun of nobody, but how much weight did she lose being on her own like that?
That's not something that I asked her when I got to talk to her first.
Well, normally somebody goes out 2 or 3 months. You don't have to ask. You can look at them and tell they've lost weight.
Yep.
Yeah. That would be kind of interesting to know, though. Like what kind of weight loss did she notice? Because I mean, if you minimize your diet, like fatty tissue is going to start going second. I think muscle tissue, if you're not working out, muscle tissue starts to go first.
True.
If I'm correct. If anybody can correct me on that if I'm wrong, please do.
Well, I
I
mean,
don't
I
get
think
offended.
there's a healthy weight loss, but muscle weighs more than fat. So if you're out doing things and whatnot, you're gaining muscle. So in that
Okay.
sense, you probably wouldn't notice, but your body structure is definitely going to be changing. But in that, I think you would also lose weight.
Well,
I
now,
think
I
if
would
you don't
think.
have enough, if you don't have enough fat to, burn, it will start consuming muscle.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, there goes my brain.
The only
How
bad
little
thing
muscle I have
about
left.
the only bad thing about doing that is she wasn't in a SHTF, so there was no bad people,
Right.
coming around.
which that is something we would be dealing with.
Right. They had
Right.
food and she was with a group. So it's not like she was starving.
Okay.
This was a choice thing, not an SHTF. But she also wanted to see what she could tolerate, being away from the internet, doing this, doing that, not doing certain things. And she survived,
Well,
I'd like to do
Actually,
something like that with my. I'd like to do that with my wife and kids, and basically, maybe take like some simple items, like maybe some
toilet paper.
like instant potatoes, rice, things like that. But otherwise, any like meat or anything, live off the land for it. But
Yeah.
I mean, you really have to find some place where you could do that because certain times a year you take certain animals and you'd be pretty much in trouble if you got caught.
Have y'all seen that series called Alone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a really good, thing to watch and learn from, I think.
Yeah,
Well,
I got two people that I actually know them on YouTube that went and done it. When they did the couples, they were married. And they still do YouTube and stuff.
I know. That's what I was laughing
Ask,
about.
do they have a YouTube channel?
Yeah, they have YouTube channels.
I think I've seen who you talking about.
Yeah, but she was on there twice.
Yeah.
And he was on there once with her. They built a nice cabin and everything. I was really rooting for him the whole time.
Yeah. I think the
Really nice
psychological
people.
part's the worst for most people.
Oh yeah.
Well, let me give y'all a bit of advice. And I learned this personally. Don't never ask a woman if she's pregnant.
I once asked a girl when she was due, and it was the last time I ever asked anyone that.
How long are you?
It was not one of my brightest or shining moments in my life.
No. And as a guy, no, you don't want to ask.
Yeah. Well,
when are you due?
Look what Bigfoot did.
I asked my wife that very question here recently. Yeah, considering I've had a vasectomy, and my wife just kind of looked at me and was like, "Huh, really? How about you, hot belly?"
I got an answer for that one, but it would have to be on another channel backstage.
Oh, I just told my wife, I was like, "Oh, about 3 more months. I'm only 6 months along." Hi. Look, TJ was sitting there looking. I can see the look on her face right now. She was like, "What's he gonna say? What's he gonna say?" We're gonna mute button.
No. Real quick, guys, I want to show what Bigfoot did today.
What is that?
I can make it bigger. Hold on.
Pickled pig feet.
No.
Sliced apples.
Pickled pig tongue.
No. He did apple slices. And he did like a cinnamon brown
Apple
sugar.
moonshine.
Yeah. He did
Nice.
some
Apple
stupid
moonshine.
stuff in there. No.
Apple pie.
And then he did applesauce.
Awesome.
And all the
I
lids are on.
love applesauce.
The lids are sealed, so we're good.
I do believe it's safe to say that Bigfoot might be addicted.
Do you think? I actually may have thrown a small, tiny little foot this morning. I'm like, really? Again? Because the kitchen is blown up behind me. So, yeah, there's that. Let me take myself off solo.
Okay, I got two things I need to say really quick if y'all don't mind.
Okay.
One, just in case I lose signal because I am getting into an area where it may stay, it may not. I've had a blast hanging out with you guys. It's been a pleasure. Thank you very much for having me on. The other thing is, what do anybody on the panel right now, or even in chat, if someone would read it to me if they notice it, I am considering getting a electric canner for in my truck, and like maybe some pint-sized jars and half-pint jars, just to be able to make some things and then can them to have things that can be dry stored in a tote or in a cabinet. And if like winter months hit or something and they can't get any food out to where we're at, I can just I'll be okay.
Look at your camera right now jiggling. I can just see a canner going jumping up down like that.
Yeah,
Well, that's the
what I
thing.
was
I
thinking.
wouldn't do it going down the road.
Oh, okay.
No, it would be like, like maybe have something in a slow cooker while I'm going down the road. And then when I get stopped for the night, I could scoop it out, put it into jars, wipe the lids off and everything, and then do the canning while I'm sitting there for part of my break. Because I imagine the smaller jars would not take as long depending on my altitude.
No, the smaller jars. I didn't know they had electric canners, first of all.
I've heard of them, but I've never tried one.
No.
Well, I'm just wondering people's thoughts and ideas. Yeah. Well, I've got an Instapot, but it's not the Instapot brand name. It's the Faberware, whatever they call it. But I mean, it does a great job for like pressure cooking and doing things like that. I just don't know if it would reach the pressures necessary. I got to go back and read the book, and somebody that knows how to can, been doing it long enough that I could read the book with them or send them pictures of what it shows for pressures and see if that would be sufficient for like pint jars.
This would be your girl to go for all those questions.
Lori's World says, I have an electric canner prepper setting.
Okay.
So easy and convenient for small batch canning. But if you're going to be parked to do the actual canning, I would go ahead and do it. I wouldn't see any reason why you couldn't do it.
Well, my only concern was being pressurized and in the truck.
Right.
Because I know a couple people that kind of, I think Ghost Prepper was one of them, and Native, they were concerned about, what if it explodes inside the cab of the truck? Well, I rarely hear about them exploding. So, America.
I've seen it all now.
Y'all, I'm sorry. I didn't know what he was going to be showing, but that's interesting.
And you talk about the crap I say.
I didn't know. I had no clue.
I could start telling West Virginia jokes.
So Lori's World says they're super safe and really take away the explosion factor. So also my brother can contest to that because now they have an electric canner due to the fact that my brother may have had to get a new stove and cupboards.
Okay. Sold. I'm going to do it. Thank you, Lori's World, and everybody that has helped answer that question. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Before you do it, make sure you read that handbook from front to back.
Yeah, I'll be all right. I just wing it. I just wing it. Mind you, just plug it in and push a couple buttons and turn a knob, maybe, or something like that.
Well, the other thing would be sterilizing your
We'll be
jars.
reading about you at the 9 and 10 and 11 o'clock news.
Moron blows himself up with a pressure canner doing it in his truck because he didn't read the manual. TJ will do a live special for that one. All right, we've lost
yeah.
Prepper Stedding because he's an idiot. He didn't listen. I told him read the book. He said, "Nah, I'll be good. I can wing it." And he blew
Lori,
himself up with a pressure canner.
Lori's World says she has a couple of videos on it.
Okay, there you go.
You might want to check her out.
Yeah, Lori's World also
Okay.
has a really great channel.
I do believe I am subbed to her channel.
I believe
If I'm
you are.
not, I'll go find it. If I'm not, I will go and find it. LORRIES.
Yeah.
IE apostrophe S.
Can I take a minute?
Yes, I know
and
my
defend myself?
punctuation.
Can I take a minute and defend myself?
Yes.
No.
About this blown up kitchen. The only reason I haven't cleaned up this kitchen is
'cause you
because
don't wanna
I
be
didn't
noisy.
want to make noise during my wife's live stream.
I know that, but I have to poke at Bigfoot Sasquatch.
Oh, I thought it was because he was napping in the lazy boy.
No, he's been watching you
okay.
and listening to y'all.
I've been watching this Stedding teddy bear up there just sending out furry love everywhere.
Hey, don't be talking about my sparkly unicorn farts now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Purpose stating, how are you going to sanitize everything?
Baby wipes.
No.
How about 90% rubbing alcohol?
No.
Vinegar.
You could do it in
Boil
the
it?
pot.
You gotta boil. You gotta boil everything, and then
Okay.
you rub everything out on a really clean, dry towel. And then when you're done putting stuff in your jars, you have to rub all your jars down with a paper towel with vinegar.
Now, when my oldest son was little, you could buy these things that would sterilize baby bottles. I'm wondering if you can get something similar to that for jars.
Well, what
If
about
not, there should be something, you know?
what about if I use my pressure canner to like heat the water up? How hot does the water have to get to be considered sterilized? Because it'll get up to
A rolling
350 degrees, I think.
220 or something like that.
That's what I'm thinking. About 210, 220.
He says you can sterilize in the electric canner.
Really?
Yeah. So you'll just have to where you bring your water. Yeah.
Aha! Back.
Thank you, Lori's World.
And Cashew says the defense rests, Bigfoot Prepper.
Oh, come on, truck. God
Yeah.
sakes.
And I knew that's why he doesn't have the kitchen cleaned up, is because he's loud in the kitchen.
Tell him to stop banging stuff around. Gentle. Be a gentle giant. I tried. Oh, that's okay. Y'all ain't never seen me go off on a rant at home and get mad at my wife and my kids and start slinging stuff around.
Well, you know,
I love the artwork.
now your wife might have Snapchat while you're sleeping.
Be careful.
That ain't Snapchat.
Oh, yes, it is. Oh, that's what he really looks like when he magically sleeps.
My wife might have. Oh, never mind. I missed it.
You're lucky.
Special needs, remember?
Yeah. Worley's World has, Snow's Pickin' has 9+ videos on canning. Look at that. Prepper at home and then bring it on the road with you. That's what I was going to suggest. But I mean, if someone wants to do something, hey, all the power to them. Just go out and do stuff.
Somebody drop a link for Lori's World.
Of course.
My question is, after you can your stuff, how are you going to pack it safely without them getting busted when you're driving?
Popcorn.
Do you know how many cases of all and canning jars I brought home to my wife up on the top bunk, in the passenger floorboard, passenger seat? I brought home everything from pint jars, pint and a half, quart, half gallon. I mean, the amount of stuff I can pack into this truck, and that's real simple, sweetie. It's called bubble wrap. Just kind of snake it around all your jaw. Oh. Plus, the company I work for, certain outlets, certain plants we go to, I could get big chunks of used foam, spray it down with Lysol to kind of sterilize it a little bit, and then spritz it with alcohol to make sure nothing is living on it. And basically set my jars on there, cut holes in it, and set the jars down in a piece of foam, and then set them down in my totes.
Okay. That's a lot of work.
I mean, this.
I was just fixing to ask him, is he going to do all that?
Well, see, the thing is when you buy a new thing of jars, they're tight together and they have the plastic shrink around it to keep them that way. They're not rattling or anything during transport. But once you've taken them out of that package, it's a whole different story. That's why I was asking.
Yeah, you ain't never seen me pack stuff, have you?
No?
Yeah, I pack them in there tighter than a frog's butt. But no, I was just wondering because unfortunately, a lot of times when I'm at home, I don't want to do things like that because it takes. Sometimes I feel like it takes away from fun things that I could be doing with my wife and my kids, or something I could be doing with my kids. Although that wouldn't be a bad idea to use that as a teaching experience to help teach my kids how to can and such. Because in a way, I mean, it is becoming a dying art, so to speak.
God bless you and yours too, Sniffer.
When I started, nobody I knew how to can. That's the reason I went to YouTube.
Did they have canners back then?
Oh, smart aleck.
I think my signal's going wonky. Can y'all still hear me?
Yeah, we can. Let me just answer my brother. Robert, if you downloads or you don't have to download it, but if you go to StreamYard and set it up, you don't need 1,000 subs. You can wait 24 hours and then you can go live on a laptop or a phone.
Yep.
I
do it all the time. And
yeah, I didn't have to wait.
I only got 256.
Yeah, I didn't have to have 1,000 subs. As long as you use StreamYard and hook it up to your YouTube channel. Oh my goodness.
I have more subs, but CJ still don't like me.
Be a little bit, what kind of channel does your brother have?
It's an Adirondack Camping Adventures, and he does electrical stuff and he just does stuff. He might do some videos of his properties, clearing some stuff out and talking about his plans. Okay. He goes out and does stuff. Prepper setting, my brother says, pack it in spray foam, laugh out loud.
Hey, believe it or not, there's a way to do that.
Oh, here we go.
Well, think about it. Wrap the bottom of the jars in like saran wrap. And then put them in there and then just spray foam it around them, let it come up. And then once you take the jars out, just kind of get in there and, smooth it down, cut it level. Hey, Lake Ferry brother, that's a doggone good idea right there. That's about country rednecks could be right there using spray foam. I like that right there. That's a pretty smart fella right there.
Actually, Robert, that would be fun on your channel is some redneckery up in there.
I would subscribe to his channel to see that.
I know he's got some redneckery.
Hey, don't talk smack about redneckery. Redneckery done got some dumb people out of some really bad situations.
There's redneckery, and then there's redneckery.
Here, hold my beer.
From Adirondack, redneckery, yeah.
Or as I like to say, hey, honey.
Hold my beer.
And my kids go, oh, crap. I got the stretcher. I got the med bag. Come on, guys. It ain't that bad.
No, you froze up, and I said what you was fixing to say.
I did that one year for Christmas. My second oldest boy, I took his bicycle, and the handlebars weren't tight where they lay forward or lay back, so you adjust it for arm reach. And I told my wife, I was like, "Here, hold my bear. Y'all watch this." Because I used to do this. I used to ride trick bikes and skateboards when I was a teenager. And I went to jump it down the back porch steps, which is like 3 steps. I mean, literally, it's 3 steps down. The front tire hit the back porch, and the front handlebars went over, and I just went whoop right over the handlebars on my back, bicycle on top, and all my kids could do was laugh, except my second oldest son. You broke my bike.
I set up a ramp over a ditch and taught my brother into jumping it. And he gets halfway up the ramp and stops. And then he inches over. The front wheel falls and he flips in the ditch.
Oh.
It ain't nothing like brotherly love.
Oh God! If my wife got on here and told you some of the things she did to her younger sister, like making mud pies with worms in it and suckering her into eating it, and all the crap she did, the digging through the fridge and cupboards and the concoctions she'd make and feed her, and I'm like, no wonder your sister don't like you.
Yeah, that's the reason I think my brother don't like me. He ain't called in 2 years.
Yeah, I remember what you did to me when we were kids. I ain't talking to you no more.
Well, guys, I'm gonna go jump off here. I got to get some food going.
Yeah, I'm gonna plug in my laptop. Anyone want any last words?
Thank you
Texas?
very much for having us up here and having me on here.
Oh, thanks
I
for
love all of you, and
Good to see
you
you.
guys. Thank you. You guys bring a great joy to my days of driving.
That's always
Y'all
a
are
fun.
awesome.
What state are you in right now, Prepper?
Confusion.
Okay.
I stay there. I'm in Arizona. Matter
My
of fact,
wife
coming into
laughed.
Flagstaff.
Oh my goodness.
My wife laughed at that one.
No, I definitely want to cook something. Last night, oh man, last night's dinner was like so scrumdiddlyocious. We had it again for lunch today.
What was that?
Okay, I have these big restaurant pans that my mom gave my brother and I. And I took some chicken thighs and butterflied them open. You know, and you make them kind of flat.
Uh-huh.
I put that little bit of olive oil in the pan, slapped them all in there. I seasoned them. And I took a bunch of, like a half of an onion, chopped it really, really fine, put them in there. And then I covered it with jerky fried onions and breadcrumbs. But I put the breadcrumbs on first with the seasonings. Seasonings, I used pepper, a little bit of chili powder, nothing hot. I don't like hot foods. I just like the taste of the chili powder. I did garlic, breadcrumbs, and the jerky fried onions. And I just baked it in the oven for like at 350, and then towards the end, I turned it up to 450 to kind of get it going longer.
Well, Bigfoot says he's going to order pizza.
Oh, is he?
That's what he said.
Simple, yet sounds really good.
Did you hear how she said, oh, he is?
And then I made, I steamed carrots and cabbage from the garden. Yeah.
Damn, it sounds good.
Yeah. But not the carrots weren't from the garden. The cabbage was. Yeah. I don't know. Did Bigfoot really say, did you say we were ordering pizza in the chat?
We were on there any other way.
Well, we're going to end this live, so I'm going to cook.
I'm just
He's just playing.
Is he going live tonight?
Yeah, at 8 p.m. Eastern time. So 2 hours, 20 minutes. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's gonna be terrible. I wouldn't want to.
it's not going to be terrible because he's been working on it all last week and this weekend too. All day yesterday he was doing stuff.
All right. Well, I got to get ready to go scare some kids tonight. So.
All right. Yeah.
See y'all later.
Bye.
Later.
Thanks for coming up.
All right. Bye.
Thank you for having us.
No problem.
Later, sweetie. I'm gonna get out of here.
All right. Later, setting. Thank y'all.
Later, TJ.
See you later.
Yeah.
Lake, Bigfoot, and everybody else in chat. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
Y'all be good. I'll be good at it, and I'll catch y'all later.
I'm always good.
Me too.
I would say that, but my wife would end up going to the hospital laughing so hard.
Yeah. I'm surprised Bigfoot's not cracking up in the background now. Bigfoot Sniffer says hello, and that Sniffer will be there too. Okay.
Well, y'all just remember, I'll tell you what. Bye.
Bye. All right. Y'all have a good night. We'll see you at Bigfoot's at 8.
Yep.